Chapter 2. The phone is ringing as Jane hurries back into her flat from Jimmy's. The cat is walking slowly from the bed towards his food and water dishes, and Jane doesn't see him as she runs in. He gives a little meow just to tell her to be careful. "Oh, sorry, Tibby," she says. "I'll fall over you one day if I don't look where I'm going." Tibby looks at her in just the same way as Jimmy. Even the cat understands Jane's ways. She gets to the phone out of breath, and it stops ringing the moment she picks it up. "Damn," she says angrily. "Nothing's going right today." Tibby meows again. There is no food in his dish, and he's hungry. "Oh, Tibby, I'm sorry," Jane says again. "That's another thing I have to get. Cat food. Enough for 2 weeks." She looks for some in the kitchen cupboard and in the fridge, but she can't find any. Tibby meows again. "Ah, shut up, Tibby!" Jane shouts. Tibby doesn't like it when she shouts at him, and he looks at her now and goes slowly out of the room. "It's all right, Tibby. Don't worry. I'll go and get some food now." Then she stops and thinks, maybe I can ask Jimmy to go and get the cat food. He'll go if I ask him. That way I can wash my hair and pack my cases and... Ow! She remembers about Nancy and turns back to the phone. Tibby watches her from the door. He knows that she will not now remember about him and the cat food. So he waits until there's a good moment to remind her. Jane goes to the phone, thinks for a second about Nancy's number, then remembers the redial button. Such a good idea. It automatically remembers the number for you if the other person doesn't answer. She presses the button and, after a moment, she hears the ringing sound. It rings 10 or 12 times, then someone picks up the phone but doesn't speak. "Hello," says Jane. "I'm looking for Nancy. Is Nancy there?" But she hears only silence. "Hello," she says again. "Nancy?" Then the voice speaks.
"Nancy's dead. Don't worry about Nancy. She's dead."
Jane is horrified. She can't say anything. She doesn't know what to think. Suddenly, she feels very alone and very frightened. She begins to feel strange all over and is almost crying. She looks at the phone in her hand. Now there is nothing, just the sound that means she can make a call. The voice is no longer there. What a horrible voice, a deep voice, a man's voice, not like any other voice Jane knows. And such a horrible message. Who is he? And what about Nancy? Is she really dead? Jane doesn't know what to do. She looks at the silent phone in her hand. She thinks about calling the same number again, but she's afraid. She doesn't want to hear the voice again or that message. A few minutes pass, and Jane does nothing. She's still standing there thinking about Nancy when Tibby comes up to her. He wants to remind her about his food and decides that this is a good moment. "Oh, Tibby," she cries when she hears his meow. "Tibby, what can I do? Poor Nancy. Oh dear, I don't know what to do." Tibby knows that Jane is sometimes like this, tense or worried. But of course, he doesn't know that this time Jane is really very worried. This is a serious problem. Jane decides to phone Neil. He's going to London and he'll know what to do. She tries to remember the number of the airport, 874-2483. She dials. "Hello? Button Laundry?" Someone answers. "Oh, sorry," says Jane. "I want the airport." "Wrong number, I'm afraid," the person at the Button Laundry replies. "Sorry, very sorry," says Jane and puts the phone down. Damn. Where is the phone book? Why can I never remember the number? She quickly finds a number in the little book she keeps beside the phone. 875-2483. That's it, she says. She calls the airport. Good afternoon, British Midland. How can I help you? Replies a woman's voice. Oh, hello. It's Jane Sanders here. I want to speak to Neil. Neil Donaldson. He's a steward. He's on a 12 o'clock flight to London. I'm sorry, says the woman at the airport. It's 12 now, so the plane isn't here. It's on its way to London. You can't speak to Mr. Donaldson when he arrives there. Oh dear, but I need him now, Jen says in desperation. I'm sorry, but I really can't help you. Maybe you can try calling someone else. The British Midland lady wants to help Jane, but she doesn't know what to say. Yes, Jane says. That's an idea. I'll call Ben and Joe in London. That's all right then, the woman's voice says. Sorry I can't give you more help. Goodbye. Bye. Jane puts the phone down again. She's very nearly crying. But it would be a good idea to call Ben and Joe. They are friends of Nancy's and they live near her office. They can't maybe go there and see if... Remembering that horrible voice, Jane sits down and starts to cry. Poor Nancy. It can't be true.